Welcome to 2K Sports. Bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. You look at the Rockets.
And they've split that season series so far, one game apiece, and this is their last game against them. So a little added incentive to try to win the season series.
Yeah, sometimes we overuse the term bragging rights, but there will be a little bit of pride at stake in this one.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Thompson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And the shot goes down. Thompson's got 6.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Mitchell. Holmgren in the corner. Left side, Williams. Keeps it alive. And Hartenstein is right there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And that one's good. Durant.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
On the wing, Williams. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
No good from Durant. And here are the Thunder now. Down low. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Durant, no good. The Thunder with the lead. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Topic. Pass to Joe, to the middle. Shot's good by Williams.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Thompson. The Thunder pull it in.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost them.
Here's Williams. Bowl covering. Here's Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepard. They get it again. And the shot goes in.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Dort. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Outside Williams. And the 3 ball is good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really pulling it up. It's the Thunder leading by a point.
Houston, 19.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. And that one drops.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
High post, KD. He's got 7.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Over in the corner, Edwards. It's Joe on the wing.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Durant, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
It's Edwards on the wing. Hartenstein, the putback, and another shot. It's rebounded by Houston.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Shepard, that's good.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
He's in with it. Picked up by Edwards. It's stolen by Dort. To halt the run. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Thunder foul. First personal foul. 13 fouls.
1:32 left in the first half of the game. Here's Bol. Nails the baby hook. Bol's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in. And here is Şengün. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the 3. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Edwards. Hartenstein inside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Out to Edwards. Holmgren left side. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to KD. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. A putback. And Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And Katie throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Left side Durant. Shoots over Dort. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Here's Mitchell. The layup off target. Rockets leading by 11. Durant inside. Hustling up the court. Durant. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Over to the wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Şengün's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston. And stolen by Şengün. Robinson on the wing. Still yet to score. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Williams for 3. Great defense that time from Şengün. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Shots good by Williams.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Here's Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bull's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Back to Dort. Out to Edwards. And stolen by Thompson. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Rebound by Williams. Under trailing by 19. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Williams with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Thompson. The layup missed. And And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keep
60.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Now McCain. Pass to Joe. Here's Williams. Williams a screen to the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
And the first one at the line is good. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that
one. Outside Durant, and it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
It's Joe on the wing. Holmgren. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now Durant. Now Eason. Puts up the three, and down goes the three.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
For three, Edwards nails it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kevin Durant, fade away from outside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Holmgren rips down the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now, here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And get the 3. Now Williams from outside. Edwards. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Robinson. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
You see my diamonds dancing, paint a face like straight from Cali. They get a plate from Sally's. Queen of Blue is trial, they set him up.